Yes, I think the CE-440 is is easy to use as an analyzer. Software helps out considerably. We have an extremely wide range of features on the software. In terms of running the system, straightforward, just menu driven. Maintenance of the systems, all recorded when you change the tube, when they're due to be changed, it will remind you when to change them. Servicing the system in terms of if you have a problem, you want to try and find out whether the software could diagnose problems on the instrument. And the data recalculation options on the software are very good as well. We can export data to databases and so forth. We can plot graphs to look at long-term stability of the calibration factors. So yeah, overall I'd say the software's got everything you need in a software package, and I'd say it's relatively easy to use. I've never had any problems with it. I've never had any customers tell me that they found any difficulty with it. Yeah, overall I think our software's good. Sample automation, well, the real benefit, the technical benefit is twofold really. You can run samples unattended, so you can put 64 samples in the auto sampler, press a button, go home and come back in the morning and they're all run for you. But there is also an advantage in the sense that I feel the accuracy and precision for an automated system is slightly better than a manual system. Although the manual system is good, you just get a slight advantage being automated because you're not opening up the system to atmosphere between samples. So you just tend to get better reproducibility overall. It's a minor difference, but it's a definite difference. So, I mean, normally on our systems, we can get around about 0.1% accuracy and precision. We claim plus minus 0.3 like everybody does. But I think you'll find when you give us a pure sample and we run it, most of the time the results will be in 0.1 or better.
Could you just run one sample on its own, or?
Well, you can run one sample on its own, but because you need to run blanks, conditioners, it's inefficient to run one sample on its own in terms of cost. One thing we do get some people do is our system's very precise and accurate over the long term. So, for example, you could calibrate it today. If you put a sample in tomorrow, chances are you'd be pretty damn near what it should be without any calibration. But obviously that's okay if you want an approximate idea what's in the sample. But if you want a precise, accurate result, then you need to run standards. And therefore you tend to run more than one sample, because otherwise you'll run 2 or 3 standards, a blank, maybe a couple of conditioners, even before you've run a sample. So it just depends on your own protocol and the degree of accuracy you require.